Hello, welcome, and thank you for taking some time to talk to me about your future. I want you to think about a few things as we go through this conversation. What goal do you have for yourself? How long have you had that goal? What is the current amount of money you're making per year right now? How long have you been making that amount of money? What amount of money per month do you want to be making? Why are you not there yet? I know, right? Tricky question. There are many reasons why people don't achieve. So just think about that amount. How long have you had that goal, and are you closer to it? Are you incrementally working your way up towards it, or is last year, the year before that, and the year before that pretty stagnant, and have you been at a stopping point? We have, pretty much all of us, our own self-imposed glass ceiling when it comes to our income. That money is passed down from generation to generation. We got it. Our thoughts about money, our thoughts about ourselves, our thoughts about how life could go in general from our parents. And they got it from their parents. And they got it, from their parents. So I want you to consider this as we're going through it. This is not hard written in stone. There are people, we call them unconscious competents, who have broken out of this chain, who have broken out of this cycle of repeating the process that the parents made and the grandparents made. So, but consider these things, because if you're watching this video, chances are you feel like you're stuck on a treadmill, in a rat race, whatever that conversation looks like for you. So I want you to know that through my 6-month program, I can absolutely help you. And here's the first thing we need to look at. We need to look at your self-image. And I'm not talking about the self-image that you see that reflects back in your mirror at you. I'm talking about your deep down. What do you see when you look at yourself as a whole? If I said to you, did you know that you can make $10,000 this month? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Most people roll their eyes, their face goes blank, and they're like, really? Me? That's a self-image talking, that deserve level. And so that is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about your self-image. We need to get your self-image to a place where you say, I could make $10,000 this month, no problem. Did you know that I can make $1 million next year? I absolutely am going to do it. I just know I'm going to do it. That is a self-image as well. But to get there is a little bit of work, because we have had these beliefs and this self-image in our mind for so long. And our inner thinking and our inner dialogue reflects into our circumstances and our results. So if you want to know what your results are, look at your external circumstances. If you've been making $30,000 a year for the last so many years, or $100,000 or $300,000, or whatever that number is that you're stuck at, that is your self-imposed glass ceiling. And it is a direct result of what you believe about yourself and what you believe about your environment. And then we end up spending a lot of time looking at our current circumstances, and we look at things we don't have. Consider that your circumstances aren't bad, but we think about the bad stuff. That's why the news sells, because it's bad news. Everybody gets invested in it. I want to invite you to take a gamble on what if you thought positive. What if you look at all the good? What if you turned off the news and didn't buy into it? What if you thought that you could make $10,000 in a month? What if you believed you could make $1 million a year? What if? Why would we spend our time limiting ourselves to, I can only make this much money? That is silly. Why not think of abundance? But we look at our current circumstances And we decide that, oh, look at what I don't have. Oh, I wish I had a nicer car. Oh my God, my house. I wish I could have a bigger house. Oh my God, if I could have a gardener, I'd have an amazing backyard. Whatever that is for you, see how we focus on what we don't have. I want you to consider the opposite of that. There are many laws, universal laws, there's 7 of them as a matter of fact, that kind of govern the world. They govern the way things happen in our lives. And this is where the unconscious competence come in. They live by these laws, and if you told them about them, they probably wouldn't even know what they are. But we know what they are, and we know how we can live by them. And that is what my program teaches. I teach those laws. I teach you how to change your beliefs. I teach you how to believe in yourself. I am not actually teaching you a thing. I am teaching you how to use the tools you already have to your advantage. The one tool that we are going to work on through this whole program is your thinking. That's it. Sounds simple, right? So we are going to get you thinking in a different way. We are going to get you thinking about the positives, thinking about the abundance. Through that, your feelings, you're going to have feelings of abundance and feelings of happiness and feelings of, and then that drives our results to us. And this is called the law of attraction, the law of vibration. You've probably heard of it if you've ever watched the movie The Secret. My mentor Bob Proctor is in that movie. It drives what we put out back to us. You know the saying, what goes around comes around? It is true. So what we really want to do is focus on the good. Focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't have. So this is the premise of my program. That's a lot of information, I know. That is why it needs to be a 6-month program. And it is 12 lessons. And it is a lot of fun. And it's work. But you're going to work together with me on it. We are going to, every 2 weeks, have a one-on-one conversation about the lesson you're in and what that looks like and how you're doing in it. And at any time throughout the program, if you are stuck, if you have questions, if you want to share a win and something amazing that's happening in your life, because I promise you, like within weeks of starting this program, that's going to happen. You can ask any one of my clients and they'll tell you. And I want you to consider doing this program. Do it for you. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it next week. Do it now. Your future self will thank you for it. If you say not now, you are saying not now to your goal. You are saying not now to having more for yourself, for your life, for your family. Why would you do that? You've already procrastinated and held back for how many years it's been since you've had your dream and your goal that you're not there yet at. I can get you there. Together, we can achieve amazingness. You can have quantum leaps of abundance and success in your life. 6 months from today, if you call me today, you will need a telescope to look back and see where you were. I promise. I have a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's not a big investment. If you want it, you can have it. I will work with you to get it. I promise. I believe in you. I will believe in you until you believe in yourself, because I believe in this material and I've done it myself, so I know this works. Send me a message right now. Let's talk. Let's see how we can get this happening for you. Be well, my friend. Take care. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.